What's up, everyone? This is Slicknick Gaming, and welcome to the Sweet 16 for the 2025 Amiibo March Madness. These are the 16 remaining fighters, the Sweet 16. We started this tournament with 66 fighters, and the competition has been narrowed down to 16 Amiibo. And at the end of today, there will only be 8 remaining, the Elite 8. So, let's go ahead and introduce today's matchups. First is going to be Rosalina+Luma taking on Yoshi. Peach taking on the reigning champion, 8-Bit Link. King Dedede versus Ness. Morton Jr., the last remaining custom card, taking on Fox. The Wedding Peach taking on Bowser. That should be a really interesting match. The Green Inkling Squid taking on Wii Fit Trainer. Kirby taking on Lucas. And the Green Yarn Yoshi versus Villager. That will be the final match. Alright, so now that the matchups have been introduced, let's see who is staying and who is leaving Amiibo March Madness. Let the battles begin.
Round 2.
Ignore what the announcer just said. This is not round 2. This is technically round 3, but we're calling it the Sweet 16 today. We always call it the Sweet 16 in this tournament. Anyways, first match, we have Rosalina+Luma taking on the Smash Series Yoshi. Rosie versus PlsticDino, even though it's spelled P-L-S-T-I-C Dino. His original name was Babysitter, but I decided to change it to PlsticDino. And Yoshi starts off by throwing something at Rosalina. I'm not sure what that was, but she just absorbed it. So this is Yoshi's first time in the Sweet 16. Rosalina knows her way around. She's been here before. So neither one of these fighters have actually been to the Elite 8 or the Final 4. Uh-oh. Rosalina in trouble. She makes it back. And the Smash Ball flies away. So, I forgot to mention there will only be 8 matches today. I know for the last 3 days there have been 16 matches, but today there are only going to be 8 because the amount of fighters is smaller. And tomorrow there will only be 4 matches, because that's the Elite 8. And then on Monday, for the Final 4, it's only going to be 3 matches, because we have the 2 semi-final matches and then the championship match. Man, I can't believe we're already 3/4 of the way done with the tournament. Uh-oh, Rosalina! Man, a pretty slow match to start off the first round. Oh my freaking god. A pretty slow match to start off the Sweet 16, I must say. The Sweet 16 is usually when things start to get interesting in these tournaments. At least that's what I've noticed. Uh-oh, Yoshi knocks her off the stage. Platform. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that this level's terrible, and honestly, I agree. I should have turned this one off, too. Rosalina. Oh, God. And Rosalina gets the first KO almost 3 minutes in. I can tell right away that this match is going to be a pretty long one. And Yoshi responds almost instantly. It is tied up at 2. Uh-oh. Rosalina with the Dragoon. Yoshi trying desperately to avoid it, but to no avail. Yoshi down to his last stock. Yoshi's Cinderella run might come to an end here, but it's still too early to tell. One of the really cool things I've noticed about Rosalina is that she can swallow projectiles. She can take projectiles and swallow them. And Yoshi responds. It is tied up at 1. Next KO will win the match and send one of these fighters to their first Elite 8. And the Smash Ball floats away. Uh-oh. I always get scared when they go off the edge like that because of the platform that moves side to side. Yoshi's stuck in a black hole. This is really close. Rosalina. And Rosalina takes it! And the PlsticDino's Cinderella run has come to an end, as Rosalina moves on to her first Elite 8. That's got to be really exciting for her. Congratulations. I'm sorry, Yoshi, you are eliminated. So Rosalina is the first one moving on to the Elite 8. Who will be joining her next? We have Peach versus the 8-bit Link, the reigning champion. We have Toadstool taking on Van Gogh. And the reason why 8-bit Link is named Van Gogh is because one of his ears fell off. I know it's kind of a sick joke, but you know I have kind of a twisted sense of humor. And here we go. We are on the Nintendog stage. I haven't played this game forever. I haven't played this game in forever. I wonder if my dogs are even still alive. Looks like we have a toy poodle in the background. So 8-bit Link has made history so far in this tournament. He was the first reigning champion to move past the first round. And he has advanced further than any reigning champ ever has. Wow, he responds very quickly by knocking out Peach, making quick work. Oop. Assist trophy. It is time for numbers. How good are you guys at maths? No, that's actually what they call it in England. They call it maths. I don't know why that is. If any of you viewers are from England, can you please explain that? A bunch of my friends actually just went on a visit to London. One of my school had a spring break trip to London. So a bunch of my friends are out there right now, but I chose to stay home with my family. Because honestly, I think that was the right thing to do. Even though this is my last year of college and I wanna take advantage of everything they have to offer, I think it's pretty important that I stay here at home with my family. 8-Bit Link! This match is tied! Who's got the thwomp? Is that Peach or is that 8-Bit Link? Oh well. Doesn't matter. It's gone. And so is the Smash Ball. They're both gone. Oh, Peach. There's a sandbox and a party ball. What's inside the party ball? Uh-oh, bombs! 8-Bit Link is in trouble! Why did he do that? He just went straight into the bombs! He's not the first fighter to do that. My goodness, I'm feeling a bit congested this morning. Peach knocked out down to her last stock. It is tied up. It is all tied up here. Next KO will win. And I just realized Peach has never been to the Elite 8 before. And I don't think she's been to the Sweet 16 either. Oh, Link's final smash just misses. That might cost him the match. Here comes Raichu. Uh-oh, Peach. Almost knocked off the edge. And 8-Bit Link wins it! He takes care of business and moves on to the Elite 8. I'm sorry, Peach, you are eliminated. But hey, you should be very proud that you got this far. This is the furthest she has gone in any of our March Madness tournaments. But 8-Bit Link, the reigning champ, is still standing. And he moves on to the Elite 8. Alright, next up we have King Dedede taking on Ness. Triple D versus Earth Boy. And this is the match where we had the championship last year. This is the same stage where we had the championship match last year between Daisy and 8-Bit Link. And of course we all know how that ended. Actually, for those of you who don't and want to know how that ended, feel free to watch last year's tournament as Ness gets knocked out first. Oh, what? My God! And now King Dedede is blown away by the blaster. It reminds me of a funny story from when I was a kid. I remember when the Bruins went to the Stanley Cup Final in 2011. They were going to go to Vancouver. And I didn't know that the Bruins had their own private plane. I didn't know that they were going to take a plane to Vancouver. I thought they were... I was playing a lot of video games. I was playing a lot of New Super Mario Bros. Wii at the time. King Dedede gets knocked out. This could be the end for him. Ness gets the golden hammer. And that's it. Wow, what a lucky break there for Ness. He gets the golden hammer and takes advantage of it. And Ness moves on to his first Elite 8. And unfortunately for King Dedede, he is once again going home. Thank you for playing. We will see you next time. Congratulations, Ness. Alright. After this match, we will be halfway through the Sweet 16. This next one is going to be between Morton and Fox. Morton Jr. versus RingDing. Sorry about the cut. I had to step away for a minute. Okay, it is time. The winner of this match will be taking on Ness in the Elite 8. Fox made it to the Final 4 last year. Morton Jr. didn't get very far in last year's tournament. I'm pretty sure he was knocked out in the second round. Either the first or second round. I don't think he made it to the Sweet 16. But then again, I could be wrong. I have been wrong plenty of times in this tournament. Man. I keep hearing cow noises, but it's coming from that machine in the background. Morton Jr. has already lost a stock. Morton Jr. with the final smash. He's looking to tie this match up, which he will. Uh-oh, but the spotlight's on him. This is the Metal Gear stage. I'm pretty sure that machine in the back is called a gecko. I'm not sure if Cheddar Conroy was joking when he called it that, but then again, I don't know. I mean, he could have been right. He's usually right when he uses those names. Oh, Morton Jr. storming back. Now he's got the lead. Fox is down to his last stock. Oh god, now it's the cow machine. Oh god. Morton Jr. looking to take control in this match. I mean, he already has, technically. There's the smash ball. If Morton gets it, I'm pretty sure it's over. Oh! Morton Jr. Immediately after Fox gets the final smash, Morton just says, nope, you are not using that. I am taking home the win, and I am moving on to the Elite Eight. Meanwhile, you get to go home and cry in shame. Wow, what a finish. Morton Jr. takes this match almost single-handedly. I'm sorry, Fox. You are out. Thank you for playing. Wow. Alright, we are now officially halfway through the Sweet 16. The next match, we have Wedding Peach taking on Bowser. Bridesmaid versus King Koopa. Now, one of these fighters will advance to their first Elite Eight. This is actually the furthest that Bowser has gone in a tournament, in the March Madness tournaments. And Bowser is looking to win it all this year. Well, then again, aren't all of us looking to win the whole thing? I think that's pretty much what everyone wants, is to win the championship. 8-Bit Link, who is still in, already has won a championship. He already has a championship title under his belt, and he's looking to be the first one to have multiple titles. But he still has 3 more opponents to take on before he can take the title. So he still has 3 more opponents to beat. Man, that pile on the floor is just getting bigger and bigger. I have all of the eliminated... I have all of the Amiibo that have been eliminated in a pile on the floor. Oh, wow! That was very quick. They both knocked each other out within a matter of seconds, and now it is tied up at 2. It is neck and neck so far. Oh! He knocks the cannon the other way, and Bowser just knocks it off the stage. Man, he is not taking no for an answer. Speaking of which, he takes the lead. It is now 2-1 in Bowser's favor. Oh, God. Oh, Bowser gets the final smash. This could be the end. And will Wedding Peach make it back? Yes, she will. But she takes a crap ton of damage from that final smash. Bowser a full stock ahead. These guys, these two have had a long-standing feud. It goes back at least 40 years. And it looks like Bowser, once again, comes out on top. And for the first time in his career, Bowser moves on to the Elite Eight. And unfortunately, Wedding Peach will be going home. Thank you for playing. Alright, for the next match, we have the Green Inkling Squid taking on Wii Fit Trainer. Vert versus Wii Fit. Oh man, this stage. So the gimmick of this stage is that the mother will peek in. Oh God! Poltergeist! If you get caught, if you're in the mom's line of vision, then you will get blasted. So she could peek in through anywhere. She could peek in through the door like that. And she could peek in through the window. She could come out of the TV even. See? Like that. It's like something straight out of Poltergeist. Both of them get busted. But the Green Inkling Squid is the one that gets knocked out. Wii Fit Trainer survives. Oh, and she'll also come out of the Game Boy. That's something I haven't seen yet. There's a Daybreak piece. I wonder if they're just going to collect it or if they're going to ignore him. Or if they're going to ignore it. Oh, she breaks the window! I don't think I've seen that before either. Oh, busted! Double KO! And the green Inkling Squid is down to his final stock. Looks like Jerry Remy's standing on the mound. The late great Jerry Remy. Why don't they just retire his number? Seriously! Why haven't the Red Sox just retired his number? Busted! Tied up at 1. Man, that was a total game changer. Goodness. Ugh. And that is it. Wii Fit Trainer moves on to the Elite 8.
When exerting yourself, remember to keep breathing.
And the green Inkling Squid, the last of the Splatoon amiibo, will be going home. Thank you for playing. Wii Fit Trainer moves on to the Elite 8. Take on Bowser, one of our rising stars. Excuse me. So, Kirby will be taking on Lucas. We have Marshmello versus Mama's Boy. Sorry, I'm just trying to straighten these guys out a bit. And it looks like we're on Tortimer Island. That's pretty cool. That reminds me, I actually did come up with a prize package for the winner of the March Madness tournament. And I will be revealing that after the championship game, after we have crowned the champion. I know yesterday I said that I would not be doing a prize package this year, but I changed my mind. I found out that there will be a way to do a prize package. Because normally I take the winner to a Bruins game, but we weren't able to buy tickets this year, so I decided on a different prize package this year. The first tournament didn't even have a prize package. They just won the trophy and that was it. I've really got to stop doing that. Drinking water. I should be drinking out of a different bottle, because that one is really noisy. It reminds me of the time a few years ago. There's a vent right on top of, right above my bedroom at my dad's house, and a family of raccoons nested in the ceiling. So at night, whenever I was trying to sleep, I would hear like they were nesting and they were digging through the ceiling in the attic up there. My dad's house is a very small attic, so we don't store anything up there. We usually store all of our stuff in the garage. And now it is tied up at 2. So, both of these guys have been to the Final Four. Lucas was actually the runner-up of the 2023 tournament. So what I'm wondering is, will we have anybody new join the Final Four? There's a pretty good chance that we will. But last year, in last year's tournament, we had 4 completely different fighters. Whereas the year before that, we had we only had 2 new fighters in the Final Four. I was honestly surprised that Bowser beat Wedding Peach because usually what happens in these tournaments is that somebody from the first round will, because in the first 2 tournaments, Lucas gets swallowed whole. He's down to his last stock. Usually, in the first 2 tournaments, there was an odd number of fighters, so a bunch of fighters had buys to the second round. And there would be a round of 48 to determine who would fill in the rest of those spots. But in last year's tournament, we had 64, so we were able to do a full bracket. And this year we had 60. This year we had 66, so we only had to do 2 preliminary matches. And usually, the guys that the first 2 champions actually came from the rounds of 48 and 49. They came from the first round. They didn't have a first round bye. So whereas because they had more experience, they were able to get further. I mean, Wedding Peach made it to the Sweet 16, and that in itself is a pretty good achievement. But she didn't win at all. She didn't win the championship. I mean, I'm not all that surprised, but I'm just wondering about it. Man, I miss Tortimer Island. That was such a cool place. Tortimer Island was actually one of the big reasons my career took off, because it gave me a way to enter it. It gave me a new way of interacting with my audience, and it also taught me a lot of very valuable lessons. It was thanks to Tortimer Island that I was able to start up my community, which is still alive and well to this day. The people there introduced me to Discord, which was honestly a real life changer for me. And that's the game! Kirby will be going back to the Elite 8. For the 3rd straight year, Kirby will be advancing to the Elite 8. I'm sorry, Lucas. It is time for you to leave. Thank you for playing. And now, we are on to the final match of the Sweet 16. It's going to be the Green Yarn Yoshi versus Villager. Plushie versus Island Boy. Shout out to my old roommate Charlie. I hope he's doing well.
3, 2,
far as I know, he is. Alright, so, as I said before, this is the final match of the Sweet 16. Now, before you say this round was a lot faster than the first two rounds. Well, think of it this way. Because there's less fighters, that means less battles. And the rounds are only going to get smaller and smaller, which means the videos will be getting shorter and shorter. My buddy Nate just texted me, reminding me that it's March 10 Day. Today is March 10th when I'm recording this. This video isn't going to be going up for another week and a half. But, as usual, I'm recording all the videos pretty far in advance. And Villager gets the first KO in this match. Now, as I said before, Villager has advanced to the Final Four in the past. And he's looking to do it again this year. In fact, this year, he's also looking to take it all. Yoshi is just popping in and out of his egg. While the nuke goes off, Villager goes down to his second stock. It is all tied up. Now, one thing I noticed about Villager is that the color of his balloons will change depending on what player he is. Like, for example, if he's player 1, his balloons will be red. If he's player 2, his balloons will be blue. Yeah, that's a really cool detail. When I thought that was a really cool detail when I found that out. Whoever wins this match will be taking the final spot in the Elite Eight. 2 Smash Balls in the air. One of them's real, one of them's fake. Oh my god, my heart's pounding! Villager gets the wrong one! And now he is down to his last stock. Excuse me. Oh, there's somebody. I don't remember what his name is. Uh-oh! The Green Yarn Yoshi falls to his last stock. It is dead even once more. Whoever gets this next KO will punch the final ticket to the Elite Eight. Villager has been to the Elite Eight before, but Green Yarn Yoshi has not. In fact, this is the furthest he has gone in any of these tournaments. It's crazy to think about the fact that we started this tournament with 66 Amiibo, and now we're down to single digits. As of right now, there's only 9 Amiibo remaining. And after this match, there will only be 8. The Elite 8. It is neck and neck. And there's Tingle down there. Smash Ball could decide the match here, depending on who gets it. Uh-oh. There's a lipstick. They're just hopping around. They're not even attacking each other. Oh, they're getting closer. Villager lands a kick. And they hop around once more. Oh my god, it is neck and neck. One good hit from either one of them will do it. Just had to say it. Villager will be the last one moving on to the Elite 8. And unfortunately for Green Yoshi, the Green Yarn Yoshi, his Cinderella run ends here. Thank you for playing. Alright, so that is going to do it for the Sweet 16. We have our Elite 8 fighters. Let's go ahead and take a look at the floor. And we will do a quick preview before wrapping it up for the night. Alright everybody, so this year's Sweet 16 is officially in the books. These are your 8 fighters who will be moving on to the Elite 8, which will be taking place tomorrow night. I'll see you guys then. Congratulations to everybody who has moved on. And as for those who are eliminated, thank you so much for competing. You guys fought valiantly. Alright, that is going to do it. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.